everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Pierce. He's out there with Bird. And it's Cowens in at the center position. Now, here is Bird with the fadeaway. That one goes in.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Basket, good.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all five positions.
Now, here is Havlicek. To the inside, here's Kuzi. It's rebounded by Johnson. And here's Los Angeles. Bryant finds West. Back to Bryant. The shot's good on the assist by West.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Kuzi passes to Bird. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Bird can't hit.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Abdul-Jabbar off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Pierce. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And the basket by Johnson.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here's West from the arc. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Here's Bryant. And it's Bird with the rebound. Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Havlicek. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. West outside. Now here's Shep. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar against Bird. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Now here's Bryant. O'Neal a screen on Pierce. From deep, Bryant. A three-pointer is right on target. Bryant's got 5 now.
And showing the range there, Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Here's Kuzi. Still scoreless. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Shaq. West outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Kuzi. To the middle. Here's Havlicek. No good that time. Good work defensively by Bryant. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 3-point lead. And it's Cowens with the rebound. And the Celtics with possession here. Bird, the pass to Kuzi. Bird against West. Havlicek outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. 3-pointer, Bird. Rebound by Kobe. Los Angeles leading by 3. O'Neal outside. Pierce against Johnson. Pass to Kobe. And they double up Bryant. Johnson with it. Rebound, Boston. Cowens has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Havlicek against West. To the paint. And Bird gets it to go on the assist from Havlicek. Bird's got 6.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Johnson, the pass to Kobe. O'Neal sets the screen for Kobe. On the money from 12 feet away. 7 points in the game.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Pass to Kuzi and taken away by Johnson. Jumps up. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Here's Cowens with his first shot attempt. Yep, it counts. Johnson with it. 6 points for him. And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here. Baylor is checked in for West. Austin also with the sub. McHale's checked in. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Havlicek. Here's Kuzi. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Bird. Over Baylor. Bird can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 3. Johnson kicks to Bryant. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Boston now. Bird passes to Kuzi. From deep. Bird misses. Bird's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Pass to Baylor, beyond the arc. They get the rebound. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
McHale, right side. Now Bird. Clock at 6. From deep 3-point land. Bird can't get that one to fall.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Pass to McHale. Here's Kuzi, covered by Johnson. Inside. The shot by Collins, no good.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Lakers shooting their first free throw this game. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. And that one falls for Johnson. Celtics trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Collins. Here's Kuzi. There's a screen. Lets it go from deep. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Back to LeBron. And here's Kobe. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bryant's got 10.
Firing back. Kobe enjoys any opportunity to tap his competitive spirit.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And Los Angeles with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Shaq, and Worthy subbed in for Johnson. Here's Kuzi. He has 6. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. And it's Worthy in the corner. From the wing. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Bucket is good.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
James against Tatum. Here's Kobe, and he converts the layup. 12 points for him.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now here's Tatum, still without a basket. Down low. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Lakers leading by 10. And he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Worthy.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Here's Kuzi. 6 points for him. McHale with a screen on LeBron. Tatum's shot is off. And Worthy has got it here for Los Angeles. To the paint.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James.
Shooting
taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And the Lakers making a change here. Goodrich is checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. White's checked in. Celtics trail by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
At the elbow, it's James. Pass to Baylor over Havlicek. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Nailed from three-point land.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Goodrich against White. Now here's Goodrich. Defense right on him. 6 to shoot. Hook shot on the way. No good from Abdul-Jabbar. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Lakers on top. They lead by 11. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Here's White. Scoreless thus far. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Worthy out there with James. Then it's Goodrich, and it's Baylor in at the 2 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's James. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. From the arc. And it's Havlicek missing. Los Angeles leading by 8. Goodrich, that's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
White looking around. It's McHale, top of the key. Pass to Tatum. Havlicek left side. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here.
Shooting for Boston, John Havlicek at the line for 2.
That free throw missing. West is checked in for Los Angeles. Boston also with the sub. Paul Pierce is checked in for Tatum. And the second free throw, good. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. West outside. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The kick out to Worthy. Five on the clock. Goes back up. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
Free throw drops for Worthy. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. To the middle. Here's White. Yes, that goes in. White's got 5 now. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Pierce in the high post. Working on James. From free throw range, it's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Celtics trail by 10. Pierce feeling it out a bit. West against Havlicek. Here he goes.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Celtics have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. And he makes the first. Celtics making a switch here. Parrish is checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Lakers leading by 8. Outside, James. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. For 3, West. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 3 assists now in this one. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pierce kicks to Garnett. White against West. And another miss by Boston. And so it's the Lakers with it. 11-point game. Garnett with the block. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Garnett. The Lakers making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. He gets it in there.
I mean, that's what I'd call the prototype. When you talk about catching and shooting, West squares those shoulders, elbow in perfect alignment. Money.
Now here's Garnett. No scoring in this one. Pierce against Baylor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside with it.
The Celtics have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. He's perfect from the line this time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Bryant outside. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Bryant. Clock at 6. Here's West.
Lakers foul. Elgin Baylor. His 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Now into the lineup, your Lakers.
Celtics trail by 11. Here's Kuzi. He's got 6. Garnett with the screen for Pierce. Pass to Kuzi. Garnett the screen. Down low. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
And so it's the Lakers with it. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Back to West. Parrish grabs the board. West has gone 2 for 7 from the field. Drives to the hoop. A 15-footer. And it's Havlicek missing. Lakers leading by 8. Pass to Kobe. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for Boston. Picked away. Pierce against Baylor. He takes it in, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Paul Pierce.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Magic Johnson, he checked in for the Lakers. Larry Bird's checked in for Boston. That one is no good. Celtics trail by 9. Pass to Kuzi. Nice ball movement by Boston. To the paint, here's Havlicek. That one drops for him.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
The Celtics have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Shooting for Boston, John Havlicek. At the line for 1.
Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And here is Los Angeles now. 6-point lead. West passes to Bryant. There's a good screen. The 3. And again, no good by the Lakers. Celtics on offense. Pass to Kuzi. Bird outside. Boston again missing.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
West kicks to Bryant. Johnson in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Havlicek with the rebound. Celtics trail by 6. Going inside. Out to the wing. Here's Kuzi. Traps in the tray. Kuzi's got 9.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Back to West. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Here's Kuzi, defended by West. Parrish dishes to Havlicek. Bird left side. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Also, they've done a fantastic job of drawing fouls. And when they get to the line, they capitalize.
Free throw good. Bird.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
Here's Mikan. Nothing on the board. Pass to West. There's the triple. Robert Parrish comes up with the rebound. Pierce against Johnson. McHale looking for an opening. Here's Bird. Parrish. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Parrish has got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
And Parrish is an active big man, someone that uses his size and length well on the offensive glass.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Let's hear it for you. Checking in for the Celtics, number 21, Bill Sharman.
West outside. Drills the three-pointer. West has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Los Angeles.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
Here's Kuzi. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. Pass to McHale. No good with the triple. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Bryant. And Bryant fights off the contact.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Puts it up from 15. The shot by Sharman, no good. Bryant against Pierce. Oh, strong move by Kobe.
Hey, how about that high release Bryant has? Really helps him inside when the D there is attempting to smother him.
Kuzi passes to Bird. Here's Sharman, covered by Johnson. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. There's the 3-ball by Bryant.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
The shot by Pierce, no good.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Johnson, the pass to Bryant. West outside. This one for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Now, here is Bird. He's got 9. Pass to McHale. Outside Pierce. Over Bryant. The shot by Pierce, no good.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Celtics foul. Kevin McHale. That's his first.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
At the line for Los Angeles, Magic Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Johnson. O'Neal's checked in for Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Davis. And Johnson drops them both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Kuzi passes to Cowens. Back to Pierce. Lock at 6. Here's Kuzi, covered by Johnson. Boston again missing. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 17-5 run here. Pass to Bryant. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays Shaq on attack?
Kuzi passes to Bird. Here's Kuzi. He's guarded by Johnson. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
This is his first free throw of the game.
The 4th team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Kobe Bryant.
The free throw drops for Kobe. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Celtics trail by 19. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Pierce. Fires the three. Cans it from downtown. Pierce has got 5 points now this quarter.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
The shot's good from Bryant.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Pierce finds Bird. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
On the court for the Celtics. Pierce out there with Bird. Then there's Havlicek, and it's Kuzi in at the point.
Yeah, and beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Bryant against Pierce. Pass to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Bird kicks to Havlicek. Launches it from deep. The long distance three is buried. Havlicek's got 13.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here is Abdul-Jabbar. Now here's West. Inside, O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. And once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
West against Havlicek. Screen by Bird. Ball's knocked loose. Johnson outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
At the line for 2, Magic Johnson.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Johnson. Celtics trail by 19. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's West. Here's Johnson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Bird with the bucket.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Bryant in the post, defended by Pierce. Bryant can't get it to go. So it's Boston now, trailing by 19. Out left to the wing, takes the 3. Kuzi can't hit.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Pass to Johnson. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Havlicek outside. It's Pierce on the wing. 3-pointer, Bird. And it's Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. West draws the double. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Here's Kuzi. He's guarded by Johnson. Kuzi passes to Cowens. That's tipped. Bird outside. Shoots the 3. Lakers with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Bryant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Larry Bird.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
At the line for Los Angeles, Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good for Bryant. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Havlicek outside. Pass to Bird. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bird's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks it to West. Six to shoot. Outside, Kobe launches a 3. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, Pierce. Pass to Kuzi. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Kuzi, just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Los Angeles leading by 21. Johnson outside. Kobe kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Kobe. That one falls. Kobe's got 30.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Havlicek outside. Here's Bird. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. West against Havlicek. Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. In the corner, it's Bryant. Shot clock at 6. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, Kobe has terrific vision and knows when to get it to his teammates.
Bird right side. Here's the floater, and they recover it. There's the screen. Here's Pierce. Drops one in from the wing. Pierce has got 7. Lakers leading by 23. Now Johnson. He's got 17. Bryant can't get it to go. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect, that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Now Bird. Jerry West missing from long range. And that one's good from Havlicek.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need stops.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Pass to Kuzi. Back to Pierce. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Johnson outside. Bryant with it. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Kobe's got 9 points here in the second half.
And nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Havlicek, the pass to Kuzi. Now here's Johnson. He's got 17. Outside, Bryant. Sweet move, and Bryant throws it down.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Havlicek outside. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
On the wing, Johnson. From outside the arc. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Cowens has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ring shot on the way. And it's Havlicek missing. Lakers leading by 21. Johnson kicks to Kobe. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Off pass to Bryant. And that one's good by Shaq. 10 points for him.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
It's stolen by West. Bryant in the corner. Off target from outside. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Bird. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Shaq passes to Kobe. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Kobe's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Now Johnson, following the miss by Larry Bird from deep. Outside, Kobe. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Baylor, he's checked in for West. And the Celtics also making a change. McHale's checked in. Here's Kuzi. He's got 16. Pass to Bird. Havlicek against Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar. Austin with the ball. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Here's Tatum, open and close, and nails it. Tatum's got his second basket.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Johnson with a screen on Tatum. James looking it over, and it's sent back by McHale. White against Johnson, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Magic Johnson, his third personal foul. Second team foul.
2.
It's his first trip to the line.
Boston, Joe White, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for White. And Los Angeles with some changes. Worthy's checked in for Kobe. And it's Goodrich in for Magic Johnson. And he makes both free throws. 1:09 left to play in the third. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on White. Here's Goodrich. A three-pointer off the mark. Inside. Tatum's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 23 to the inside. Bailey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
At the line for the Lakers, Elgin Baylor, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. West is checked in for Los Angeles. And the Celtics also making a change. Pierce is checked in for Tatum. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. White against Abdul-Jabbar. Garnett outside. Pass to Pierce. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's West. He's got 13. Here's Baylor. LeBron outside. And again, no good by the Lakers. Right side, White. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the first one drops.
Joe White taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Kobe. Baylor is out there with LeBron James. Then there's West, and it's Mike in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Sharman following the bucket by the Lakers. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Kuzi. Three-pointer. And they'll get another chance. Garnett kicks to Pierce. Clock at 6.
Sherman.
Launches it. Drills it from outside.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Here's Sharman. Rejected by Kobe.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block.
Shot's good from West. Here's Kuzi. And there's the drive. KG, that's good.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
West passes to Bryant. Here's the teardrop. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. Kobe's got 40 points.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Pass to Sharman. Just a little under 2.5 minutes to pass now here in the fourth. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. James Worthy's checked in for Baylor. Parrish is checked in for the Celtics. Here's Kobe. Los Angeles with another miss.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's James. Tries from 10. Pierce with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
There's the lob to the hoop, and the dunk by Worthy.
And James has always loved sharing the rock as well as making his teammates better.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Down low, and it's Parrish with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by Boston.
There's little the 6'10 George Mikan doesn't do on the floor. He does lots of scoring. He hauls in rebounds. Everything you could ask of a big man.
Los Angeles making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. So he gets them both. And it's the Celtics with the ball. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Garnett. Shot clock at 6. Here's Kuzi, defended by West. The tray. Kuzi can't hit. Kuzi's gotten 5 shots in 13 tries. And here's West from the arc. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Cowens has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's the pass to Cowens. It's blocked by Shaq. A pass to Bryant, and Kobe throws it down hard.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Sharman. Here's Cowens. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Kobe with it. And Boston with the rebound. Garnett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Sharman. Pass to Cowens. Now Garnett. Nice ball movement by Boston. From downtown, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shaq's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And here's Bryant outside. And here's Boston.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Kuzi. Pierce with it. James covering. For 3. O'Neal with the rebound. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron passes to O'Neal. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Cowens has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pierce kicks to Garnett. Here's Sharman. And that one is hammered home.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
West passes to O'Neal. Back to West. From the high post. And Bryant gets it to go. Bryant's got 44.
On offense, the efficiency of Bryant is really something else. He always seems to have a different type of shot up his sleeve.
Here's Sharman. Good work defensively by Kobe.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And here's Pierce after Jerry West just got that 3 to go. LeBron against Pierce. Over James. And that one's good by Pierce. Pierce has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Here's Mikan. Bryant finds West. O'Neal sets the screen for West. Over Kuzi. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Shaq's gone a terrific 6 of 8 shooting from the floor. Garnett outside. Here's Sharman, guarded by Kobe. A shot by Sharman, no good. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Outside, Kobe. Garnett against Shaquille O'Neal. Pierce with a rebound. Here's Boston now. Pass to Kuzi. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And here is Goodrich. Bryant from way outside. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Kobe's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Havlicek. Three-pointer, Bird. That shot off.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Goodrich dishes to Kobe. O'Neal is screen on Havlicek. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Here's Kuzi. Havlicek outside. Pass to Kuzi. Back to Havlicek. Boston again missing.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Baylor passes to O'Neal. O'Neal is double. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Davis is checked in for the Lakers.
To the lineup for your Lakers. Number 3, Anthony Davis.
.156 left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. O'Neal inside. Rebound Boston. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Kuzi passes to Cowens. Bird outside. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here's Kuzi. Three-pointer, Bird. Good on the three-point shot.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch-and-shoot game.
Now here's Goodrich. Down low. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Havlicek.
Los Angeles foul. Shaquille O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Boston, John Havlicek. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Havlicek. Cooper, he's checked in for Baylor. Both free throws good from Havlicek. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cooper. O'Neal is screen on Havlicek. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Pass to Pierce. Back to Havlicek. Six on the shot clock, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Cooper. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation.